Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Doug. Welcome to another video. This is Doug Sells. Hey, if this is your first time to my channel, just to let you know, I am a part-time seller. I do not sell full-time. I do have a full-time job already, but I do like to resell, and I have a passion for vintage that I like to resell on the side for extra money. And when you come to my channel, what you're going to find is you're going to find me sharing some of the items I've picked to sell and some of the items that I have sold, and just my knowledge on some things that have worked for me, and hopefully it could help you as well. Maybe if you're new to reselling, maybe some of the things that I show you will stick out and will help you along your resale journey. But what we're doing now is I'm trying a new thing. It's gonna be called something like, what am I gonna call this? What am I listing this week? No, this week's listings? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Look in the title and I will have figured it out by then, I guess. What I'm doing is I'm bringing about 10 to 15 items into my listing room every week, and I am going to lay them on the table right here where I list things, and I'm going to keep them there until I list them, and I'm going to try, like, having those items on the table means that's how many items, that's my goal to list for the week, and hopefully I can stick to that. It's more of just trying to keep myself accountable for the things that I want to list so I get some money rolling in, because I'm really behind, and that's one of the problems when you're a part-time seller. Like, I don't really, like, I haven't really needed it. It's like not like I'm going hungry or anything like that. You know, I could use the extra money to pay off some debt and stuff like that, but I don't actually necessarily need it to live my day-to-day life. So it's hard to get motivated at times to get this stuff listed, and I'm really behind, and I need to hold myself accountable and get this stuff listed and get it out of here so I can get some more stuff rolling in. But I'm just gonna do a little show and tell and show you what I'm listing this week. How about that? Let's get to it. The first item I have that I'm listing is it's a local high school. It's like a kind of like a private high school here in Memphis. It's called St. Anne. It's a high school, and this is from 1990. It looks like a, what is this? PAA champs. This is baseball or softball. Not real sure, but it's from 1990. This should do good with the local crowd. And there's your 1990s. Where's the camera? There's the 1990s jerseys tag right there. I'm also working on a tag video for you guys. Yep, behind the scenes, I'm working on a tag video for you guys, and hopefully that will be live in the next couple of weeks. All right, next, that's a guy one still in the hanger here. So this is an interesting t-shirt. It's a Lucky brand t-shirt, but it says Jim Marshall for Lucky brand, and I got this out of the Goodwill bins, and so it cost me like under $1, and it says Lucky brand, so I went ahead and picked it. So I haven't looked any of this up. It says Christofferson on the front. I'm imagining that's Chris Christofferson, the famous musician. So it's kind of an interesting shirt, and it says Hyatt House 1970 at the bottom. So of course it's not an original vintage t-shirt, but it's a reprint from Lucky brand, and we're gonna see how that one does. I was gonna show you the tag, but it'll be kind of hard. I mean, you know, Lucky brand tags though. I just thought it had some decent subject matter. It was kind of a unique t-shirt, so I went ahead and picked it, and hopefully it'll do well for me. All right, next we got a Jackson Browne t-shirt. Jackson Browne Summer Tour 1996. This is vintage. If you're not familiar with vintage, vintage is anything 20 years or older. So right now, anything from 1999 and older is vintage. This is from 1996. I have sold a Jackson Browne t-shirt before from the 80s, and it sold for around 30 or 40 bucks. I did some quick research on this when I first found it, and it doesn't look like it's gonna go for more than about $25, but I paid about $3 for the t-shirt, so that should be a pretty good turnover there. And here is the tag. It is a Toltex brand. You'll start to see that a lot when you go out. Embed that into your brain and your memory bank, so you can recognize it when you go out thrifting. So next is a Nike t-shirt. This is a Capital One, what does it say? Capital One Orange Bowl Alabama Crimson Tide t-shirt from last year, from the college football playoffs. Alabama will not be participating in the playoffs this year, but actually it looks like 2017. No, 2018. It says 2018, is the helmet says 17 on it. It threw me off. So 2018 Orange Bowl t-shirt, Alabama Crimson Tide. Nike t-shirt, pretty good condition. Looks like it was very lightly worn, if worn at all. There's no fading, nothing like that. and it's a 2XL, so the larger sizes usually tend to go a little bit quicker. Anything from XL up will sell a little bit quicker than most things. Not sure how long I'll hold on to this, but I think I picked this shirt up for $1, so it was worth it to me. All right, next, I usually don't pick up a lot of band tees if they're not vintage, but I picked up this Maroon 5 t-shirt just because it looked like it was very lightly worn. It's from the tour in 2015. It's very soft, of course, it's very colorful. I thought it was kind of unique. Maroon 5 is a very popular band. I don't know how much this will sell for. I'm hoping it'll go for in the $12 to $15 range, but we'll have to see. But this is what I'm listing this week. This is stuff that's just in my closet and I'm pulling out. Not even like picking special stuff to show you. I'm just pulling out and just listing. That's what this is about. All right, next, it is football season. So, well, it's still NFL season, still college season too. But the college season is wrapping up. This is a Green Bay Packers jersey. The player on the back is Javon Walker. Don't see a lot of Javon Walker jerseys out there. I haven't done research on this either. There's no telling how much this will go for. I know he's not in the league anymore. So this could be hit or miss. I think I picked this up for about $3. It could go for $10 and it could go for $50 for all I know. I'm hoping, realistically, just my knowledge of selling jerseys in the past, I'm hoping this will go in the $25 to $30 range. It's in great condition, nothing wrong with it. Javon Walker, Green Bay Packers. I hope he does better for me than what Green Bay's doing for their fans this year. All right, the next shirt. This was kind of a unique shirt right here. It's a sweatshirt and it's vintage. I'll have to show you the tag. From 1995, it's a New England Patriots sweatshirt that somebody has cut a V-neck into. Somebody took their scissors and cut a V-neck into that. They cut the sleeves off. More than likely, they turned this into a workout sweatshirt or something to run in, or I've seen people do this in the past. People still do it, actually. The brand is a good brand to look out for when looking for vintage. It is called Nutmeg. There's the tag for Nutmeg. Nutmeg is a very popular 90s sporting brand. So look out for Nutmeg. This dirty New England Patriots cut up sweatshirt. I don't know how much it's gonna go for, even if it'll go for a lot, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. All right, next is another vintage t-shirt from the college that I like to follow, and it's been a weird week so far, but this is the Ole Miss Rebels here. The unique thing about this t-shirt is that it still has Colonel Rebel, the mascot, right there on the front. Colonel Rebel is no longer the official mascot for the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss. So anytime I find something out at the thrift stores that there's nothing on the back that has the Colonel on it still, then I like to pick it up, and they usually sell pretty quick and pretty well. It's pretty faded. There's a lot of crackling in the paint, and there's even some color gone from Colonel's face here. There's no tag in it. Anybody that knows this knows it's a vintage t-shirt. Hoping I can get this one out for about $20 to $25. All right, next, this is a local t-shirt from Memphis. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, and every year we have a festival in Memphis called Memphis in May. It's just, you know, when you hear Memphis in May, you know you're gonna get a music festival, you're gonna get a barbecue festival, along with a lot of other things. And every year, I don't know if they still do it, but they represent and celebrate a certain country. And this was from 1995, and Memphis in May celebrates Thailand. I've sold shirts that say they celebrate China, they celebrate Italy, they celebrate Australia. So this one is a Thailand t-shirt, Memphis in May 1995. And it's also vintage. This is a very popular 90s vintage tag here. If you look at it, that is a Fruit of the Loom tag, 1990s. Embed that into your mind, and hopefully you'll see it when you go thrifting. Sometimes you see that tag and you don't know it's vintage. If you know this tag's vintage, sometimes it makes the shirt a lot more desirable, regardless of what's on it. All right, next we got more football. We have more Green Bay Packers stuff, actually. So I can't remember if I found the t-shirts and the jersey the same day or not, but this is a pro player Green Bay jerseys t-shirt from the 90s. Does it have the year on it? I don't think it actually has the year on it, but I do know that this pro player's tag is from the 90s. I'll show it to you. There's nothing on the back, so I'm not going to show you the back. But there is the tag, pro player. Look out for that. definitely a good tag to notice. And I have 2 of them. Here's another one. Now I did find these 2 together at the same time, so somebody was getting rid of their Packers gear for some reason. I don't know. But I've actually never seen this tag. The tag says something champ, and I don't know. Anyway, it's 100% cotton. I'll show you the tag. See there, it says champ on it. Can't read the first word. Never seen that tag before. But this is actually from 1997. It says it down here. Look for the copyright dates. But there's 2 Green Bay Packers t-shirts from the 90s, and hopefully I can get about $20 to $25 for each one of these. All right, next I'm actually relisting this because I don't like the pictures that I have up of it already, but this is an Adidas t-shirt. It's a plain kind of teal blue Adidas t-shirt from the 1970s. So I didn't have much luck with it with the first pictures that I had up, so I want to retake the pictures with the new setup that I have and see if I can get some better results from it. I'll show you the tag. There's your 1970s Adidas tag. Of course, Adidas should stick out to you anyway, but this long tag right here with all the different flags indicates an older Adidas tag. So do some research on that. Adidas with the raised, you can feel it. It's like the raised logo on it. Also indicates sometimes a vintage t-shirt. Sometimes. Some of the newer t-shirts do it as well, but this one is definitely from the late 1970s. And hopefully my new pictures will get it out of here. Hoping to get about 30 bucks for it. I have one more shirt I want to show you. Last but not least, I don't want to show the other 3 that I have over there because I realized that those 3 t-shirts I have over there were featured in another video I posted a few weeks ago. 5 more t-shirts that will move from your store. So I'm going to go ahead and show this one and then one in the video. But this is, of course, Mr. Mickey Mouse himself. Mr. Mouse. Mickey Mouse. This is Mickey, the Mickey Unlimited Disney t-shirt. And I'll show you the tag in a second. There's some good cracking in the artwork. So some cracking is good and it brings character to the t-shirt in my opinion. I do like some cracking in my vintage t-shirts. There's nothing on the back. It's kind of, I'd say it's more purple than blue, but it's really kind of a good mix of the 2. There's no stains, no holes in this shirt. I really like it. Here is the Mickey Unlimited tag. That is from the 90s, and I'm hoping to get $25 to $30 for this t-shirt. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is just another little series I want to try to start, and I want to try to stay on top of. Maybe we'll do this once a week called What Am I Listing This Week? And there you have it. There's a few items, and I do have a little bit more items than that I want to list this week that I didn't show you. Like there's about 3 or 4 more t-shirts over there that have been featured in other videos leading up to this. So I hope to get those up as well. And I haven't made a lot of sales lately. I only have 140 something items in my store right now, and it's kind of slow. So I want to get some new items up. Hopefully we can get some more sales. I've probably only made about 6 or 7 sales from my last sales update. I'd like to get enough sales where I can start doing weekly sales updates again as well. But for those of you who have continued to support the channel, I really appreciate it. To the new people who have subscribed lately, thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing because it does help the channel, and we will be doing some more thrifting and sales updates, showing you guys what I picked and just talking about reselling in general. I do appreciate comments, and as always, hit like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.